Hey everyone, I'm just doing a midweek little quickie here just to show, I guess, my ignorance when it comes to silver. And hopefully you guys can help me out a little bit because I know paper money, but when it comes to silver, all I know is I should be stacking it. As far as numismatic value and stuff like that, I'm not the greatest as far as coins go. So I will gladly accept your guys' help. All right. The first thing that I have questions about are ASEs. I've got one in my safety deposit box, but I don't have any here at the house. $1 American Silver Eagles, ASE. You guys, I'm sure, are all familiar with ASEs. And my question is, why are they so expensive? It's supposed to be roughly an ounce of silver, and everybody seems to be selling them for anywhere from I've with silver at $14 or almost $15. Everybody seems to be selling them for $20 to $25, if not more. That's a heck of a premium. Now, I can understand that if you're collecting it for the numismatic value, I get it. But when people are selling raw coins that are ungraded at $10 over spot or more, some cases even more than that, how do you recoup that money? Because if I've got a culled American Silver Eagle, I'm sure that when I go to sell it, they're simply going to give me spot price unless I have to go on the open market myself. So I don't understand. I mean, if a person wants to buy an American Silver Eagle and pay 25, let's say they bought two of them, that means they paid $50. Well, current spot price is $15, which means for $45, I can buy 3 rounds. I mean, that's an ounce of silver. Let's see. Yeah, this particular 1 troy ounce. Flip it over. There it is. 999 fine. 1 ounce of silver. Okay, like I said, these are $15 a piece for an ounce of silver. That's $45. Or I can buy 2 ASEs for $50. I don't understand. I'm just, I'm at a loss there. I would most certainly rather buy 1 ounce of silver because I'm buying it for silver. I happen to see a lot of people that are doing what I'm doing, buying silver because they want to stock up on silver, but not necessarily knowing what they're doing. So, I get it if you're a collector and you collect ASEs and you collect the dates and you collect based on condition and all that stuff. But if you're buying it just for silver, it seems to me that you're just getting ripped off. I go with either the silver rounds like I showed here. Here I've got 1 ounce silver bars. Once again, I think I paid $1 over face for these, or $1 over spot. 1 ounce fine silver. Now, is it in a container? No. Is it scratched up? Yep. Do I care what's on it? Nope. This is 1 ounce of silver. That's why I got it, to have 1 ounce of silver. Another bar here. This bar is dated February 14th, 1974. Be my Valentine. Don't care. All I care about is right there. 999 silver, 1 ounce. That's all I'm worried about. So if I'm looking for silver, like I said, I get buying rounds, I get buying bars. I don't get buying silver eagles. I have the feeling that if I was to go out and buy one for $25 and I turned around the next week and wanted to sell it back, they'd offer me $15. So I don't get it. The other things that I get, I understand buying junk silver. I've talked about junk silver in the past. I've got here a roll of, these are Walking Liberties, halves. I've got a roll of silver quarters. Here's a roll of Mercury dimes. I understand all that. The thing I like about this is I've been seeing stuff on YouTube where people are saying silver is going to be $500 an ounce. Do I believe them? No, not at all. But if this is going to be $500, how am I going to spend this? It's one little thing. This would be the equivalent of a $500 bill. Who's going to give you change for this? Okay, so you can't really spend this. However, if 1 ounce of silver is $500, just basic math will tell you that this teeny weeny little dime should be worth approximately 1/10 of that. I mean, that's why it's a dime, right? So that means that if silver is $500 an ounce, this would be $50. Well, I can spend $50 just about anywhere. So finding someone to take $50 worth of silver, I could understand. So I like the portability and the aspect that I can break down ounces of silver into much smaller denominations. So that's that. I do happen to have an old bankroll. This is a really neat thing here. Old bankroll, Wisconsin National Bank of Milwaukee, $5 in dimes, and these are silver. I have not opened them. I don't know that I'm gonna open them. I can't really make out a date, but I can tell by where the mint mark is that this is definitely silver. I got this from a collector who their wife worked at a bank years and years and years ago. So that's how he got this, and it's just been sitting there. It says $5, $5 in dimes. So I'm assuming, yes, it is $5 face value. Since I couldn't verify what was in it, I offered him $10 for the whole roll, and he took it because he either didn't know what the value of silver was, or he thought it was fair because he didn't know what was in there either. So I've got that. So that's my halves, my quarters. I've got some dimes. I've got silver rounds here. I've got bars here. You've got other things like here's a Morgan silver dollar. Obviously, this is silver. What is this one? 1883. Yeah, 1883. Just silver that I happen to collect. I've got this Morgan as well. This one is 1895. Actually, it's a two-headed Morgan. I always think this is neat. I found this on eBay, and I don't remember what I paid for it. I didn't pay much, but I just thought it was neat that it's a two-headed Morgan. It's not silver. It's definitely clad, but still a cool thing. Now, the other thing I've got, though, I've had these longer than I have been collecting money and collecting silver. I've got these gaming tokens here, and these say right on them 0.9995 fine silver. All of these do. Okay, all of them say 9995 silver. Okay, and they're from various casinos and stuff. But yeah, they all have that. Now the thing is they also have this. What is that? A bronze or brass or they've got a ring on the outside. So I don't know the actual weight of how much silver is here. I mean, I know that the silver that is here is 999, and I also know that these are quite common. You see a lot of these all over the place. So if anybody knows, what these are supposed to be going for, how much is it silver, and like I said, they don't say a weight on there, so I don't know what part of it is silver and what part of it is whatever this outstanding metal is here. So I don't know. I would be interested to see what you guys say in the comments about stuff like this. Do you have any of these? If so, I mean, I know that they're considered $10 gaming tokens, but if they are silver, like they say, how much of that's silver? I don't know. All right, guys, well, that's kind of what I've got this week. I was just playing with my silver, doing some thinking and doing some wondering. If you learned anything new, go ahead and hit that like button. If you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. I'll be back on Thursday with my normal $1,000 strap search, and look forward to reading your comments. All right, guys, see you later.